I don't believe that you need to do any like practices when you are manifesting. You are manifesting because you are spirit. You're in a human body having a temporary existence. So you don't need to like do a method to manifest. You already are manifesting. You already are a spiritual entity, but you're living in this suit called your body that comes with a human mind, and that mind has an ego, and that mind carries beliefs and thoughts. But if you're going to live from there, you're living in your lower densities. You're living in the lower chakras. That is not who you are. You are spirit. You need to return to that, not practice to be it, because you already are it. But you've forgotten and you've bought into the belief that you are your body and your mind and your ego, but you're not. And you don't need a practice. You don't need to get up at 4 a.m. to read and study. I used to. And sometimes I still do, because I like to do it, not because I have to do that to become spiritual. Because then all you're doing is having a spiritual personality. You are a spiritual being, first and foremost. And if you want to learn how to manifest effortlessly without having to do all the studies, without having to buzz past limiting beliefs, you don't need to do that. Limiting beliefs belong to your human. Limiting beliefs belong to the ego, and you are not the ego. You're not the body. You're not you. You are in the body. The body is not you. You are the body. You are in the body. The spiritual being is in the body. The body is. You are not the body, and the mind comes with the body. We have the mind and the 5 senses in order to experience life here on earth. It is not for you to become. It is not for you. That they are nothing to do with manifestation. And if you have a limiting belief, you do not need to move on beyond that limiting belief in order to manifest. There's so much on here that you need to overcome your limiting beliefs in order to manifest. Yes, if you want to manifest in the 3D world, if you want to manifest from your mind, and I tell you, that's a hard road to go down. Believe me, I've been there. There is a much easier way when you return to your spiritual being. And if you are somebody who wants to consciously manifest, then you will know and believe that there's a universe, God, source, creator. And if that's the case, and you believe in that, believe that you are also source, God, creator. You are an extension of that. And that God, source, creator wants to experience life through this body, through you in this body. So when you start to manifest from, and you get to ignore the limiting beliefs, you get to manifest from a different place. We don't manifest from our human. We don't do it. It's just a vessel. You don't need to do all of these techniques. You don't need to do affirmations and chanting and journaling and unless you want to do it. Sometimes when you're in the stage where you are crossing over from living from your human, believing that you're the human, believing that that is who you are, that you know the name that you were given, that is who you are. You're believing that the ego is who you are. And sometimes when you're on the path where you're transitioning over to live from your spirit, we need an affirmation to just help us, to just keep us in that place. But you don't need to do an affirmation. An affirmation is what you do. It's a spiritual personality. It's what you do. It's not a spiritual act. We don't need to do affirmations in order to manifest. We don't need to do anything in order to manifest, because nothing's separate from you. You are energy. You're pure source energy. That is what you are. If you were to spend more time connecting and studying, understanding, being the frequency in order to bring what it is that you desire into your experience, then you would know that you don't need to do affirmations and all of the other stuff that we believe, and you know, all the other methods and strategies in order to manifest. when you understand who you really are, when you understand that you are just energy, that is all you are, and you're not separate from anything, the money, the house, the car, the love, the health, you're not separate from it. It's ego that's actually keeping you separate from it. And when you understand who you really are, the true nature of who you are, nothing is separate from you. It's all here because you are that. You are the money, you are the car, you are the house, you are that already. It's attached to you, it's part of you. We're all one. And if we really start to understand that, manifestation will happen automatically, because you don't need to do anything in order to get it apart from remember who the flip you are. And once you remember who you are, that you're pure source energy, it's a game of manipulating your energy, your emotions, to your frequency to match what it is that you desire. It's not about a strategy or a method. You already are it. You already have it.